Yeah. And we the Cave Boy crew. But some new.
What's going on, people? Lyrical Gunfire here with another great gameplay. Score was 82-5 on Villa. I was using the AK-47, my favorite gun. No camo, because I do better with it without the camo. As always, I was rocking Flak Jacket Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon Pro. And yeah, so you guys have been asking me how I do so good. I made a commentary on that, so now I got a request to do a commentary on what guns I would suggest. So I'm gonna get into this. So now I have my PS3 on and I'm looking at my TV screen right now, and I'll probably also put up a video in maybe the corner or something of my classes that I'm looking at right now. And these are all my classes, and after I'm done telling you guys all my classes, I will explain to you guys why I use them, and what I feel is good about them, and what you guys could probably use, and you know what you guys could change or whatever. So in my first slot, I am 15th prestige, so I have all the 5 classes available. So as my first class, I have the G11 gold camo, dual CZs. I was using the frag, concussion, and the motion sensor. Flak Jacket Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon Pro. Now, the G11 is a really beast of a gun. You unlock it after you've bought all of the guns. It's a classified gun. And you don't need sleight of hand pro. A lot of people argue about the need for sleight of hand because you know, it has so many shots. It's like, when you ever gonna need to reload. But if you watch a lot of the big commentators who post up high scores, you'll notice that when you're rushing, you will need to reload a lot more. So you'll notice that they even with sleight of hand, they always have trouble reloading. I used to use steady aim for the hip fire. So in a close combat situation, I could always hip fire with it. But you know, that's just it's just your preference. I changed it to sleight of hand because I do better with it, and I've been getting a lot of better gameplay with it. Second is my MP5K with extended mags class. Now, like I just said, it's gold camo, extended mags. Secondary is 2 dual pythons, frag, concussion, motion sensor, Flak Jacket Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, Marathon Pro. Now, as you can see, most of this is pretty much similar to my G11 class. I rock Flak Jacket a lot because you know, it's much more useful than Ghost, and trust me, it's easier for you to rush with it than using Ghost in a corner. Not saying that all people who use Ghost camp in corners, but that's pretty much the main perk that people will use for it. But Flak Jacket Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, Marathon Pro is the SMG, so it's great for rushing. So I pretty much don't need to really explain that. A lot of people talk about the MP5K, so hopefully you guys know much about it already. Next class is my RPK class, and this is a class I had at the moment for the Extras challenge, which I did do pretty good on. I got a good 98 and 7 score in ground war with this gun, and that's actually my second highest score in ground war. And it's just a surprise that I was with this gun of all guns. But yeah, I don't know. This isn't really something I would suggest, since this isn't really going to be a class I'm gonna use on the regular. But I'm gonna tell you guys for how long I've used the RPK. It's a really good gun. Just the recoil is a bit upward, and so you can use a red dot, but I do pretty good without it. And I just strapped on extended mags and some C4. Next is my Commando. Now, this gun, with the silencer, dual pythons, frag, concussion, motion sensor, Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon Pro. Now, with the silencer, it kind of varies. Sometimes I'll take off the silencer, sometimes I won't. It's just back and forth. This Commando is pretty much just like the Galil when silenced, and even when unsilenced, they pretty much seem the same to me. But it's pretty much your preference. Some people don't like the Commando, but you know, it's pretty much your choice. But this is just what I suggest using and trying out, you know, every now and then. And next is just the M14 class. This is just a class that I was using for a good gameplay, which I did get a nice 30-0 score with this setup. So it's, you guys probably know, so 1 burst, and it's a pretty good gun. I used the reflex, so I wouldn't use the red dot like everyone else, and I could be a bit different. So you guys could try it out. I really don't like the sights. They're not terrible, but I do better with some type of dot on it. So yeah, next is my Silence Galil with no camo, dual pythons, same thing as always, same perks, same equipment, same everything. I haven't silenced just because When it's unsilenced, I only use it unsilenced at certain times. I don't know why. It's just really good when it's not silenced. Oh, I just got a friend request. Anyway, it's just really good when it's unsilenced, but it's pretty much your choice. I've seen the Galil be beasted with in all different styles. But anyway, moving on. Next is my all class with the reflex. Now, I saw this off another commentator. Except he used the red dot, but I used the reflex just to be different. Using Scavenger Pro, Hacker Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and the same equipment, same secondary, except with the speed reloader. Really good. Has the AUG has pretty bad recoil. Not really that bad, but it's really much better with the red dot. AK-47 I'm using in this game right now, and the last two are my sniping classes, where you guys don't really need to know much about that. Now, if there's anything you guys feel I should add to this, then feel free just to post that up, leave a comment. So yeah, hopefully this kind of explains what I usually use on a usual basis. So hopefully you guys like this. If there's anything else you guys want me to add, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll be happy to make a part 3 of this. And if you missed part 1, then it's on my channel. So anyway, if you liked it, if you really liked it, favorite, if you want to see more of this, subscribe. Like always, a friendly comment always helps me out, and it will keep me motivated. And follow me on Twitter. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Deuces.
Diamonds and blue.